Who can learn multi-cloud DevOps? We are going to discuss eligibility and prerequisites explained. Okay, we are going to discuss about who are the people can learn multi-cloud DevOps and what are the prerequisites. That's getting into the exact topics. Who can learn this roadmap? It is coming to freshers who completed BTech, BCA, MCA graduates. Any graduate can learn this multi-DevOps course, and we are targeting final year students, and even third year students also can learn this one to get ready for their final year campus placements. And who are working as a support engineers, who are working as a infrastructure engineers, system admins, network engineers, testing and operational professions, and IT professions planning their career transition to the DevOps. For example, if you are as a fresher, first you have to build your foundation very strong. So it means that you have to be very strong in Linux background. Forget about the Windows. As a DevOps engineer, if you want to start a career in DevOps engineer or a cloud engineer or any other cloud engineer, especially in Azure, AWS, and GCP, any cloud engineer, if you want to start as a career as a cloud engineer or a DevOps engineer or as a infrastructure engineer, you have to be very good in Linux. So start working as in Linux operating system instead of working on UA-based Windows systems. So better to start with the basic Linux commands, and you have to be familiar with the networking fundamentals, and you have to be very familiar about the cloud computing basics. And the next topic is Git and GitHub Actions. So this is very useful and important source code management tool where most of the DevOps engineers widely used across the industry. And last but not the least, you have to be familiar about basic scripting language like Bash, PowerShell, or Shell. Don't think that this is a very basic admin job. We don't need to bother about the scripting and programming language. But you have to be aware of most of the industries expecting moderate scripting knowledge required from the even from the freshers. Let's consider if you are experienced professional. You already know about the basic things, but you have to be aware of servers, infrastructure, networking basics, IT operation process. So you have to be aware of what are the type of servers, what is the type of OS available in different server infrastructure, and what are the networking basics like IP address, public IP, private IP, DHCP, and what is VPC, how we are going to create NAT tables, how you do the IP masking. So these are the things we have to be aware of if you are experienced professional. Okay. Especially experienced professionals have to focus on cloud services mapping, CI/CD pipelines, Terraform, Docker, and Kubernetes. But most of the people who are attending DevOps interviews are failing mostly on the CI/CD and Terraform. So as of now, most of the industries are looking for the candidates who are good in IAC tools. IAC tools is nothing but infrastructure as a code. Most famous tool or widely used tool is Terraform. After that, we are using ARM template and CloudFormation template, which are native tools for Azure and AWS respectively. But Terraform is an open source and is widely used for any other cloud providers. We can use Terraform for any cloud provision services in any cloud. You can use it for Azure, AWS, and GCP. And coming to this one, what are the core prerequisites for multi-cloud DevOps? So you have to minimum knowledge required in command line usage. So I said like previously, it's starting from the BTech. Are you completed BTech recently? Are you are working as a professional? If you are working in Windows background, better to switch to Linux. If you want to explore your career in DevOps or cloud engineer, I can recommend you start working on Linux operating system and start working on command line and understand the networking and servers and basic Git workflow. So start installing Git Bash locally and create your own repository in GitHub. So have the we can create a personal account. It's a free account. We can create the repositories and we have to be keep on increasing your interest in automation. So And at the same time, don't go with the theoretical process. Better to start working on practicing on hands-on labs. So take the issue from any other blogs or LinkedIn profiles, or maybe if you go into the Google or any other pages, get the issues, take out the issues. Don't look for the solution. Don't look for the solution. Take out the issue, find out your solution, and fix it, and follow the process. And again, go back to your issue which is reported in the blog and verify the solution which you provided and they provided. So then only you can learn something apart from theoretical knowledge. I'm going to, for the next 7 days, I'm going to prepare a 7 videos from the February 11th. So this is the plan from day 1 to day 7. From the day 1, I start with the Linux basics. I'll create one short video around like for 20 minutes. So the Linux basics, then coming for network fundamentals, Git, GitHub, AWS basics, CI/CD concepts, Docker introduction, and mini cloud practice setup. So by these 7 videos, you can learn the basic things which will be useful for freshers. The experienced people can refer to this one to brush up their skills. So we are ready to begin. So we can consider as this 7 days as a workshop to getting into the multi-cloud DevOps playlist. Okay, we have to just stay tuned to this channel. You can get 7 videos for the basic things. Once you complete it, we'll go to the exact multi-cloud DevOps playlist. Let's build our real DevOps skills, not just for sake of certifications. We just want to grab our some knowledge apart from theoretical knowledge. We need to make our hands dirty by doing some hands-on. Thank you so much. Signing off, Adi Policetti.